welcome to Brooks Closet, the perfect store for your custom piece, specifically for you. Brooks Closet not only have or starting with the Bossy Gloss collection, but we have an array of colors that are available for your needs. The range of colors that you can see above is available for immediate purchase. Not only do we have the Bossy Gloss collection available, we also have other items available as well. We have an array of different designer-inspired candles, you guys. So here are some of the items we have available. We have wall art, specifically custom to custom apparel t-shirts for women, men, and children. Brooks Closet is going to be your last stop for your custom needs. Just take a look. You won't be disappointed. Please visit www.brookscloset.com. I can also be reached on Instagram at BrooksCEO_closet and YouTube at Brooks Closet.
Got the recipe.
Hey, hold on, y'all, real quick. Oh Lord, y'all. Hello, everybody, and welcome, welcome, welcome. Woo, y'all. We have been having it has been a busy, like, starting from last week up until damn near today. Sorry for my voice being so raspy. Y'all know I got a raspy voice. Get over it. And I just want to thank y'all for coming in. Y'all know we had some changes going through. Y'all know we was swinging and banging all week. Okay. I said, I'm tired of swinging and banging. I gave up. So if anybody want to call that a loss, then guess what? I lost because I'm done with it. I'm moving on. Bigger and better things to which I've already put in the atmosphere, which will stay in the atmosphere, and it will not be lost. Ain't gonna get lost. This is what it's gonna be. So let me see who in the chat. I want to say hi to everybody, and this is my official introduction of my new co-host, y'all. Hold on. And it took a year to get here. Okay, it took a year to get here. Trust me. When I first introduced all this stuff to him, he was like, "What the fuck is this shit?" when I first introduced. When I first introduced and say, listen, I'm gonna go on YouTube and I'm gonna do this, he was looking at me like I was crazy, y'all. I promise you. He was like, what the hell is you talking about? YouTube what? And I just was like, you just gotta watch. It's a type of YouTube is a type of thing, like, unless you watch, I can't just come up to you and tell you it's a whole nother world on YouTube. You wouldn't believe it. Like, you would be like, what? People beefing and doing what? You would not believe the type of shit that happens on YouTube. So we talked, and he came on my show one day last week. And we talked, and I thought that it would be a good idea to have him be a part of my show. Y'all know we've been swinging and banging. Bitch, I'm tired. I can't swing and bang no more. I'm ready to make money. Listen here. I'm ready to make money. I'm tired. I'm tired of swinging and banging. I don't give a fuck. Let me not have no teeth. Let me look like I chew on bricks. Let me do what it is that I need to do over here, minding my goddamn business. I'm okay with that. You can talk until your ears is grown off, because I've decided I didn't put out everything that I needed to put out. We moving on. So, with that being said, because I did do a whole video in reference to it last night, today, right now, I am introducing to you all my new co-host. And my new co-host is my husband. Yay! Now listen, he didn't already put some rules down. You heard me? He didn't already put some rules down. But because I know him, I already knew what it was before he was going to say anything. So we will have a structured show, meaning the time slot or whatever the case may be. And we will have topics that we would like to talk about ahead of time, just so it can be organized. He's the organized one, not me. Okay? That's why, you know how they say opposites attract? We are total opposites in certain things. And that's why we attract. Trust me. In real life, we're total opposites. I ain't lie. Listen, I'm not telling y'all no goddamn lie. I'm just telling y'all that. But on the safety precaution, because I do know that even though I say I'm done, doesn't mean that other folks say that they're done. I'm not going to reveal my husband's identity. That's a decision that he don't care. I said I'm not ready for that yet. So he will come on the StreamYard, but he will have his camera off. If he's ever in my background and we're doing a live together, my camera will be off. You will just hear me and him. 2021 has done, like, baby, we only in February and so much has taken place. I ain't got time. I'm about money. I'm about building and branding. And I can't let people who only want to be messy, who only wants nothing in life but to create chaos and confusion, operate or run me. It ain't gonna happen. So I'm gonna show y'all our black love. Me and his black love. My husband has been together for 13 years. We've been married for 9, together for 13. And we have had ups and downs, in and outs, good times, bad times. We are together now because our good times has outweighed our bad times. He funny as all outdoors. His mouth is way more worse than mine. Trust and believe it is. If y'all think I got a mouth on me, trust me, you ain't heard that man. Okay? Listen, some of the shit that I say, I learned from his ass. You hear me? Listen here. I'm just trying to say. And then our 6-year-old, Lord Jesus Christ, it's both of us together. So you can just imagine he be giving us the business. You hear me? I ain't lying. Shout out to my boy Britton in the building, Fat Boy 2.0. Hey, Nicola, how you doing? Miss Lady T, what's going on? Boss Lady Denise, what's going on? Vegas girl, what is going on? I see y'all. Come on. Tona, is it Tona? Tonya? Tone? Is it Tone? Girl, correct me, girl. Girl, correct me, because it's bad. My pronunciation of names is horrible. Please don't kill me with it. I'm sorry. Miss Hot Pink's in the building. I did say Vegas girl. Hey, my PG. That go my PG, baby. There you go. He in the chat. My husband's in the chat. Malik El Jefe. That is him in the chat. And we are going to give you a little bit of the VAUGHNS. Meet the VAUGHNS, y'all. I'm going to drop the link in a second. Georgia girls in the building. Let me see. I got my PG. I did say PG, right? Now, Malik, let me tell you now. PG is my YouTube wife. Yes, she is. I'm just telling you right now. I don't think I told you, but I'm telling you now. PG is my YouTube wife. So if you see me talking seductively to her, that's why. she my, yeah. Your heart hurt. Oh, Lord. Fat boy. You better stop playing, because you just told me the other day that you was a player. Cut it out. You just told me you had about 4-5 women. And now you what? Oh, Lord, have mercy. See? Look at you over there crying. See what happened? Stop playing. Let me get this link. Hold on. All right. So today's live is basically, like I said, more so just an introduction. Okay, you guys. We're going to be coming up with different topics to talk about. I did explain to him, though, that sometimes you may not have a topic. It comes when we hit the live button. And sometimes we will have a topic. Today is more of the introduction. So I'm going to introduce who he is. Okay? I just knew that when I met him, we met at the Eagle Mart. This man, I knew he was going to be my husband. I just knew it. I knew it. I don't tell me. She was so loyal. Well, nigga, what you do to her? She was your side piece, so obviously something there is swinging. We'll have a relationship topic like that. Talk about how to get your side piece back. Things of that magnitude and so on and so on. You know what I mean? That's right. You can't even get a side piece. Only if I say so. Only if I say so. And I can tell you now, that is one thing that I have been open about on YouTube, about the fact that I've had three-way relationships, not with other men, but with me and another woman and my husband. I have been open about that. I have shared that with you guys. And I told y'all, and he'll tell y'all, I make the rules. I make the rules. Hey, my fanny pack. I make all the rules. I am the one who say whether or not she is here or whatever. Because the last girlfriend, she was our girlfriend. Like, she was our girlfriend. She's still our friend, but she doesn't live here. So we haven't had none since then. But I'm the one who make the rules. I pick the girl and so on and so on. That's it. That's all. It isn't here. I'm the one who make the rules. And I think a lot in relationships, when things go haywire, is because the woman of the relationship allows for the man to pick the woman. And that's not how it's supposed to work. Because the man don't operate with his first brain. He operates with his second brain, which is the one between his legs. And he does not operate with the one that's on top of his head and is inside his skull. Therefore, if you have that type of whatever, then you know the person who you choose is going to be loyal to you. Then there you don't even have to have no worries. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I could give y'all my blueprint. It may not work for you. You have to figure out what works for you. But I just know from what I've seen and how I've done things, it's worked for us. And still to this day, we are both still friends, good friends with the young lady. She's always welcome. If she wants to come to town and spend a night, she's welcome at any time. Listen, that's my babes. Just that. So this is the introduction. Malik, click the link, please. And I'm waiting for him to click the link. Let me hit this bell. This bell gets on my damn nerves sometimes. And I will actually, we're going to talk about some stuff too, just a little bit. But if you guys wanted to ask us some get to know questions, you can do that as well. 13 years together, now I'm married. Have we split up? Yes. We've gotten back together as well. The longest we've been split up was a year at one point. And we got back together. Brian, you need to cut it out. Brian, cut it out. Because you is a pimp. And pimps don't cry. Okay? I'm going to need you to get it together. Let me drop this thing again for him. Oh, never mind. There you go. Okay. Welcome, husband. How you doing?
Good evening, good evening, good evening.
So, you guys, he doesn't really feel too well. So, I'm not going to make this a live long, but a very long live. Hey, Karen. But we're just going to, basically just an introduction. Last night, I did what I did because I'm ready to move forward. He doesn't like the drama, the arguing, the back and forth. And if in order for me to move forward, to go and do what I need to do, this is what has to be done. It's done. So moderators, from this moment forth, I'm not doing the rah-rah. Somebody come in the chat with the bullshit, block them. No questions asked. Because we're not on that. I'm done with it. I've already did and showed everything that I needed to do. Somebody come in the chat with that bull crap, block them. You didn't even got to ask me. Block them. I'm moving on. And I think that's basically more so it. We're going to be talking about different topics. And I can also tell you that I will be helping him create his channel because he is a chef. He cooks. And we're going to be helping him grow his channel as well. So officially, husband, that's my nickname. He calls me wife. I call him husband. So it's weird, but that's us. He is officially introduced now as my co-host. Welcome to crazy ass YouTube. Oh shit, what happened? You clicked off. Lord have mercy. He'll click back in a minute. Wait a minute. He disconnected. Okay, he'll click back on in a minute. Well, anywho, welcome to YouTube. Okay, this is the world of the crazies. This is the world of the crazies. The one thing that I will tell him, and he can hear, but he'll come back up in a second, is that you have to have the power of being able to ignore. He can do that.
My
I know he
bad.
can do it. Yeah, that's okay.
I don't know how
I
I
was
read this
basically
joint.
just saying, welcome to the world of crazies. And that some things you're going to have the power to do, which I know you do because you ignore me very well sometimes. So the power to ignore ignorance, the power to ignore people who just like to see other people upset for no reason. I've been there, done that. You'd have heard me plenty of nights cussing people out. He'd have came to me. I'd have tried to go to another whole part of the damn house and he'll say, why is you cussing these people out 6 and 5 o'clock and 4 o'clock in the morning? He didn't heard it. He knows about everything. Even though I tried to hide it. I promise you I did. When my court situations came up, I didn't tell him at first. And I was like, I ain't telling him. And my dovetail took and left. I was taking a picture of the paper and I left the paper on the couch, not even realizing it. He came home and he said it. And he said, who the fuck you got in court? I'm like, oh Lord, shit. I didn't want him to see that. But that's when I just was like, okay. And I just told everything and it was just like, okay. So he had to kind of come in and see what the hell was going on because unless you are there, trust me, I can't just go to someone and explain who has never been on YouTube to see it. You would not believe it. You would not believe if you've never been on YouTube and I say to you, there's a beef sector in the YouTube. And you'll be like, what the fuck is that? And I say, okay, it's a sector where you have a group of people who argue and fuss all day long amongst one another, dox one another, talk about dead relatives, talk about this and that. It's a sector that people do that, and it's black people. And you'd be like, what? You wouldn't believe it unless you saw it. No lie. You would not believe it unless you saw it. It's a toxic environment for me. When I was drug over there, okay? I was drug over there. I wasn't over there from the beginning. But I'm a fighter. Nobody's going to do what they want to do to me. I fought as much as I can fight. And I think I have won. So that's why I'm moving on. I want my platform to grow bigger. I want my platform to grow brighter. I want my platform to grow that on the 22nd of the month, I'm zelling him like, thank you, husband. Here you go. Because I've already told y'all that technically I am a housewife. My husband takes care of me. And that's really where part of my issue came from because a lot of women, for some reason, they frown upon women who men take care of them. I don't know why. Should I put my work in? But they frown upon it. And if you are put in that situation and it happens, it happens. But there's a lot of women on here who they are in the same boat that I'm in. You know? So at the end of the day, it's just about you pick and choose what you want to share. I don't have no cut cards. I'm an open book. It is what it is. He is also open book. We both are open book. We do things in opposites. He's more organized. Shit, I don't give a fuck. I'm the messy one. I am. They'll be looking at me like 13 years in. We met at the Eagle Mart. You want to tell a story or you want me to tell a story? Because I was looking at you like it was crazy. Mm-hmm. We met. Hello?
No, I'm just listening.
Oh, you listen? All right, well, I'll finish telling the story.
I mean,
I'm on my way
the
to
story,
hair school.
the story's
Go
probably
ahead.
gonna be better coming from you because it's more girly.
It's all girly. I know, right? You was showing your sensitive side. Well, I mean, we're not really even that. But The fact of
Well,
the matter, I was on my way to hair school, late as shit, on my way to hair school, okay, finishing up my hours. And at the time, he wanted to crack on it. I don't care. I had a Boostberry.
oh wow.
It was a Boostberry. You know, I don't know if y'all remember those phones back in the day where you got to go pay and get your minutes, and you would have to take what is it called? I would go and buy like put $30 on my phone number and shit. He was coming out the store. I wasn't paying for nobody. I went in and got my minutes. As I'm coming out, he waited for me to come out. So he was like, "How you doing?" You know, talk this little shit. Y'all know how men talk their shit. They come in. He talked this shit, and he was like, "Can I get your number?" So I gave him the piece of paper. I gave him the piece of paper. So later on, it was either later on that day or the next day. I was coming out of my apartment, and I was walking back to the car to go somewhere, and he seen me. He pulled over. He's like, "You live over here?" We lived in the same apartment complex at the time. So I was like, "Yeah, you know, this is where I live at." And shit, that was it from there. We have been 13 years. Shit, that was 13 years ago. Damn. We're not gonna talk about no bad stories. We ain't gonna talk about when he called the police on me. All right. We're not gonna talk about that. We'll talk about that later on. From that moment forward, y'all, um, it was us. I think within the first 3 to 6 months, I'm gonna say first 3 months, I had a dream, and I'm gonna tell you the dream. And this is one reason why, to this day, I have not desired for a big, large wedding. Matter of fact, I was at his house. I woke up crying, and like, what the hell was wrong? You all right? I was in an all white, beautiful wedding dress. And on one side of me, it was my oldest brother, and on the other side was my youngest brother. And in front, of course, down at the bottom of the aisle, because all I could see, I couldn't see the people on the side. I could only see my youngest brother on my left and my oldest on my right. And I could see me in my white dress as I was walking down the aisle to him. He had on an all white suit with some Chuck Taylors, okay? Don't tell me why that's what he had on, but that's what he had on. Weird and everything. And in the dream, I turned and I looked to my youngest brother and I asked him, why are y'all walking me down the aisle? Where's daddy? Because that's what I call my father, daddy. And my oldest brother was like, "Erica, what is you talking about? Daddy died." I said, "What? What is you talking about? My father died. Why y'all walking me down the aisle? My father should be walking me down the aisle." And he was like, "Erica, what did you talk about? Come on, man. We gotta go. You already late. Daddy died." And I just bust up and I woke up out that dream and I was crying because that dream meant, and if anybody knows any of my background, y'all know I have a strong presence with the Most High and I can see certain things before they happen. And just like I saw my grandmother passed away, that was something that I saw. Thank God. So since that day, I knew he was going to be my husband. I just didn't. I knew I wasn't going to be walking down the goddamn aisle with no white dress on. I wasn't going to do it. Because if that happened, then I know my dad would have been passed away. That was 13 years ago. Probably, I would say maybe 12 and a half, because that was at the beginning. So from that point forward, I knew I didn't want a big wedding. And that's not normal for a person to literally want to be married. Like every girl wants to have a beautiful wedding, whether it's a small, medium, large. Every girl wants to walk down the aisle. But that dream, I said, I want my father. I want to. So guess what? Me and my husband, my fiance at the time, and my sister, we went to the courthouse. We went to the courthouse. And if y'all would have seen him, I was so nervous, y'all. It was so funny. Because me and my sister was looking at him like, "Is you all right?" We went to the courthouse and we had our reception at, what's the name of that place? What's the name of it? You remember?
I'm letting you tell this story because
I know. I'm talking about what's the name of the place we went to after we got married. I
I
forgot.
don't. I don't foresee me in white chucks and nothing, but I mean,
You ain't have on the white chucks. You had on, I think, red chucks, but you had a white suit.
yeah, I definitely wouldn't have had on that. But okay,
That was in my see. There we go. That was in my dream. How you gonna control my dream in my head?
you could have winked that because definitely red chucks and the white suit.
That
But
dream
man,
happened 12 and a half years ago. And I'm just telling what's in my dream.
how
Okay.
can I? Now, how can I get back to? It's the little stamp number now.
Say it again.
So I guess I can't touch these icons on my screen. They don't. They're just here for show and tell.
What icons? You talking about in the what you trying to touch? What you trying to do?
These little icons. But
Oh,
it's, I
pardon me.
said,
What icon? This Lee, don't touch the phone. Just talk in the phone.
I got a question. I don't know the head count. At one point, I thought it was like 40 folks.
It's
But
41.
out of the 41 people in here, how many people are in a relationship
Where y'all
versus
talking
not in a relationship?
about? Well, Brenton said he had a side chick and a girlfriend, two side chicks. So we know he in several relationships. So he should at least raise three hands. You know, he a pimp down in Orlando. But it'll take a few seconds. It's like a little, it's probably like a 30-second delay. So you'll start seeing people pop up stuff shortly if you're looking at the comments. But nobody said nothing yet. But yeah, it
So
is.
is the delay natural or because we're on two different feeds?
No, it's natural. It happens with everybody. It's the application, StreamYard. I don't know if you ever hear Dana tell me at points of time when we're on here that he's going to get me to stop using StreamYard. He doesn't like StreamYard. I think one of the reasons he doesn't like it is because of the delay. So it is a small delay, but it'll start kicking in soon.
So what other app can you use?
He gave me the names. I gotta research them, but it's several other apps that you can use. I like StreamYard because it's easy and it's simple. It's simple. You just click it. You can add a video. You can add a picture. You can still see the chat. And I'm simple. I'm a simple chick. I'm not no high maintenance
Right,
lady.
like I see the chat. The last response I see came from Karen J. I've been there a minute.
Right. So let me go in here refresh because sometimes it be doing it. Hold on. And that happens. I can tell you that do happens where it may get stuck and it'll usually catch up after a few seconds. Hold on, I'm going to look down. So if you just have, usually what happens is if we're waiting, we will move on to the next, like either topic or next question, or kind of like what I do because I know it's a delay. I kind of do like talk around it so that once the people start saying stuff, it emerge right in. That's something you would do a time when you know what to do, but you new to this, so it's a learning curve. It emerged right in. Okay, so right. Okay. So yeah. So for what I'm seeing, let me click on here.
Now, how come I can't hear what she just said?
That was me. I'm looking at it on my phone.
Oh.
Okay. So for those of you, I don't know if y'all heard his question, but his question was, how many of the people who is in the building who's willing to comment are
Disclose.
in relationships, marriages, or girlfriend boyfriend relationships. So they're still waiting. I don't know why. Sometimes it does that. Let me see if I can say something and see if it comes up. Okay. I just said hi, so let me see how long it takes to come up. Now, YouTube also has its own live stream, but see, look, it hasn't even came up yet. Did I say hi? So I'm just waiting for it because I can't see it yet. I should be able to see it. Okay, I see myself. Thank you. Okay, now I see somebody. Hello and welcome, Bernice Junk Closet. She says, hello, sis. How are you? Long time no see. I hope all is well. Thank you. And thank you for joining us. Yes, all is well. It's been a lot of stuff going on, but we had to bring it back. Bring it back. All right. So, yeah. Eventually, everybody will start back in and commenting once they get it here. It took about 30 seconds for my hi to pop up. So I don't know. Y'all not gonna say why y'all in a relationship? How long y'all been, or not necessarily how long y'all been in a relationship, but whether or not y'all in a relationship. I know for a fact there's at least 3 people that's in this chat that's been in relationships and is probably married. But go ahead with what you wanted to say about it. It'll start popping in.
No, it was just a question. Just
Okay.
trying to gauge the type of crowd, the
Yeah.
audience. Like
Okay. So
like
yes, Renee
my
says she's married. Renee says she is married. Um, I know for a fact it's a few people that's in here that's married. Um, from what I can see, and that may be in relationships. PG, she's married. I do know
that
that.
fucked up on them. Let folks answer their own question.
Oh, okay.
Don't
Okay.
answer for them. That way they feel like. But it was just a general question to see the um the type of crowd.
Right. Okay. So let me kind of give you a little bit of breakdown. I'm glad you said that because let me tell you how that type works. So upon you creating your channel, you kind of sort of have to feel where you're going to be heading to. That type of crowd builds as you're building. So now that we're doing, and this is like our first official show, as time move forward and we do more couples show, more couples or more people who are married will come in. It doesn't happen like right away. It's with time, with building. So like this will be our first show. And I'm surprised at the numbers. They're pretty decent for this to be our first show. So shout out to all the people who are supporting me because what they do is they watch from what we call the bushes and they look and they see whether or not they feel comfortable dropping down, how things are being operated. Once they feel comfortable, then they'll drop down, say little things, and interact. It comes with time. So you may want to put a paperclip on that question and wait till about 5 segments in, and more people will come out and say, boom, 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 because at that point more people are seeing it. People are sharing out. I have at least 5 content creators who support me 100% and they share my stuff out. So if they see that, okay, this is a husband and wife segment, let me watch. They'll come over, they'll watch. If they like us, they'll subscribe and all that good stuff. So that's how that works. More so like, believe it or not, like back in the day, old school word of mouth. That's how that type thing is going to work with segments like this. So there's Dana in the chat. Dana, one of the comments, one of the questions that Malika asked was what was the other um program? Because you tell me all the time, stop using StreamYard. And I'll be saying, boy, I like StreamYard. So he wants to know. So I guess we can look at some stuff together and figure out what could be best. Because StreamYard has a major delay issue. Y'all know that. But shout out to Dana in the chat. So, okay. So you
What's
can read
going
these.
on? Salute.
Dana ass is stupid. Dana got a little cutie too. Okay, so there you go. Let me see. That's one person. Let's see. She says that she's working. This is OCOV Warrior, former name Team Truth Warrior. She says she's in the bushes, but she's working. She's been married for 23 years. Okay, thank you, my love. So, girl, you should know what we be going through, girl. Girl.
Hey Dan, I don't do bullshit. I do real shit. But I ain't making no noise, man. That ain't my type of hype. I don't know how shit you do it.
Well, believe it or not, Dana, while I was playing my intro, guess what he said? I ain't doing all that bullshit. I promise you, he told me that. While my intro was rolling in, I had to mute my dog. And he said, I ain't doing that bullshit.
I,
I ain't
I
fucking
don't
arguing.
I don't know what type of cloth these new people is cut from, but that ain't my fabric. So all that old we jaw jacking across the book, and we not doing none of that shit.
Mm-hmm.
When me hit me in my mouth, I hit you in your mouth. The shit over. We ain't even playing gunplay. We men. We gonna fight that shit out. Have a beer and it's done. But
Mm-hmm.
chances are you don't have a lot of men no more. It's, yo, I got the strap, man. Fuck all that. But again, I'm too old for that, man. It's a different day. Like all that old sucker shit. Like I just don't get the sucker shit. Like
Mm-hmm.
you on Instagram, you on Yahoo or whatever, and you gangster.
Mm-hmm.
I see you in the mall, you like, nah, I see the gangster shit. Like, damn,
Right.
you was
Right.
you had 16 bars on line. You ain't got
Yep.
nothing right now. So I mean,
And that's what.
you know,
That's why
I don't
I'm dealing with it.
I don't be with that shit. You know, like I said, unlike a lot of folks, when you hear them say they from Baltimore, the niggas be from Harry Grace, Port Deposit, Edgewood, nigga, that's Maryland. I'm real live, born and bred
Yes.
from Baltimore, Zone 17.
Mm-hmm.
Again, that's all irrelevant. I just know how to conduct myself no matter where I go. So I tend not to have a whole lot of bullshit. That's the grown folk
Mm-hmm.
shit. So
Mm-hmm. And that's why I can appreciate him. Because he talk his shit now. Don't get it twisted. But at the end of the day, and Dana, you're right. And guess what, Dana? It's crazy because they do send them, and I destroy them too. Listen, majority of the shit that I say, I tell y'all I got it from. I learned that shit from my husband. Shit. Y'all don't want to get him started, but that's not what we on here for. So that's why I had to make sure that I deaded that shit because he don't like ain't no online. Like, nigga, he getting ready to pull your shit up and we can ready to come at your door. And that's what I ain't got time for. Because we got a child to raise. We got one that's in school. He got a year and a half left. And then we got a 6-year-old that's off the chain. Okay. We ain't got time. But that's why I decided to choose my platform and my husband first and say, fuck all that bullshit. I'm not beefing with nobody. I'm moving forward. Let's go. And that's it.
I'm a lot different than my wife. She got time to do all that jaw jacking.
Mhm.
You know, jaw jack, meet me at the bank. Let's compare numbers. Other than that, I ain't got time to be doing that shit. You do your thing, what works for you. I'm gonna do what works for me. So, like I said, and I'll tell anybody, a lot of y'all that phone and that reality world of the internet get y'all caught up in real life. That whole internet and Facebook and champions and coins and TikTok and man, put all that shit down and walk out the door. That's reality. Anything else for fun and keep it for fun. Because the moment for fun become reality, a lot of y'all don't think it's fun no more. That's why I'm always careful of what I say. I try not to offend. If ever I say something that somebody did the wrong way, said back to me and I correct it. And I'm not an offensive type of person. But yo, we grown, man. We grown. I don't knock nobody's hustle or nobody's moves because they not my moves. I
That
run my race. I'm not trying
and
to run nobody else's race but mine. You know, we can have a whole lot of laughs and jokes on here. We
yeah,
can talk about serious things, funny things, whatever the topics want to be as a grown up. I just want everybody to always be mindful that it's always somebody somewhere who really wants some smoke.
mm,
They woke up and they really want some smoke because they life real life fucked up. Part of my friends, their life is just, and that's what they want.
yeah,
The other day we had a dude in Baltimore. He shot the police. He called the police and shot at the police because his paycheck was short.
mm,
The police found him yesterday on the warrant. He shot a U.S. Marshal
Mm,
out the closet.
that's what that lady was talking about. Okay. Mm.
So my thing is, you got a short paycheck. You call the police and shoot at the police because your check short. My nigga, none of that shit make logical sense. And then you hide in the closet. Come on, man. Us as a people, we got to do way better. I know sometimes the boys in blue be at fault because a lot of them grew up suckers and they got that badge now and they feel like they tougher than tough. But yo, be very very mindful that some of them are people too. I got a whole bunch of partners that wear that uniform. They was the same growing up. They the same now. That's their
Okay.
job. They got to take care of their family, and I 100% respect that.
And let me just say this too, real quick, because y'all already know what it is. So when a young lady, and he did want my husband's heard everything. When a young lady threatened, one of the words was she was going to get a Baltimore City police to come and do whatever to me. And she said it. She lives in Ohio. Girl, even back then, I said, baby, do you not know who my husband know, bitch? Excuse my language. But girl, and people just talk a lot of stuff, not knowing who knows what. So I would never take her serious because definitely mollywop time will be in place. But I'm gonna mollywop somebody who's thousands of miles away talking shit. Keep talking your shit. I got you. Talk your shit. Because definitely if she was in my city, it would have been on and popping, making those type of threats all day. And that's the one thing I'm working on. My attitude is nasty. When I zap, I zap. I'm working on trying to change that because I can't be going to nobody's jail over somebody saying something crazy. But it's more so because people know when they talk about my child is a trigger for me. And they know that beyond what they know I will go and do some jail time for my child. So they start talking bullshit about my child. But in real life, they ain't right about none of that. Because I really
I,
do really run the fuck up in real life.
I got a question though, and this ain't taking a shot directly at nobody. But who talks about children?
Crazy
Who
people.
who really talks about children?
All right, hold on. Let me say this real quick. Jason Finch. I swear to God on everything I love, Jason Finch. I am going to dox you. And if I know that you live somewhere near me, I'm going to come and knock your shit wide open if you text me again. You're not wanted here. You are crazy. Please don't let me have to make and say something to somebody. Don't text my phone no more, you stalker.
Yeah, I see this gonna be short lived for me. I don't even
No,
be
it ain't.
with that shit. Then that shit crazy. Yo, if a
No, it
person tell you don't call their phone, why you still call their
ain't.
phone?
Because he's slow. And I'm not playing. And I just blocked
Yo,
him. So he ain't going to call my
my,
phone. He ain't going to text me no more.
yo, my man. 8 years ago, Obama gave out phones. You know how many free phones is out there? You know how many people want somebody to talk to? A person tell you don't call a phone and you still call. Makes no sense, brother. Zero. I'll never understand for the life of me how a lot of you dudes call yourself grown ass men doing the most infantile ass shit.
Well, I just blocked him. So his ass better not call me again. I'm not playing.
Should be infantile. And then y'all wonder why Tasha blasting y'all name all across social media. Y'all doing infantile ass shit.
So,
Infantile. A young lady, you speak to the young lady, she don't say nothing back. You speak again, she don't say nothing back. First thing out your mouth is fuck you, bitch, you wasn't there anyway. 45 seconds ago, she was the best motherfucker thing you saw. Soon she don't speak, she in her feelings, didn't hear, just not trying to engage. First thing out your mouth is, "Oh, bitch, you wasn't shit anyway. Fuck you."
Mm-hmm.
Little kid in New York about 2 weeks ago bit a chick in her face because she did not let him buy her booze.
Mm. I ain't
Real,
hearing talking about that.
real shit. In Harlem, 3 dudes approached a female in a bar. She walks into the bar, and the guy comes in and says, "Hey, can I buy your drink?" She says, "No, I'm okay." Yo, they follow her outside, push her on a car, and the dude bites her in her face.
What?
The same dude that bit her in her face bit or tried to maim 2 other females before. Yo, my dude, what dude you know bites a chick? If she said no to the booze, cool. I'm sure some other young lady took that bomb. Y'all follow her outside, and you harass a woman, a little small 105-pound chick. What type of cough is that? That's serious.
Mm-hmm.
But you millennials is out here like, yo, we running it, we doing this.
They ain't me. They
Like, yo,
ain't
what,
me.
what, what the fuck is that, yo? None of that shit you niggas do be cool. That's only one thing I'm gonna say. And don't take this wrong. If you a big dude, you husky, by no means should I ever catch you in joggers, my nigga. Joggers and skinny jeans is off limits. Let that shit go.
Listen. Uh-uh. Listen. That is, listen, I told you, husband, what I tell you? That is the new age shit, husband.
No.
That is.
Husky
You
niggas,
is
you
old
still
school.
husky niggas, you stay away
I'm gonna
from
buy you some,
joggers
bro.
and skinny
I'm gonna buy
jeans, and definitely take that tree off the side of your Timberlands. I bet not catch you rocking that tree either. All that shit is man law violation. Husky nigga in some joggers and skinny jeans, and if you
Listen.
wear that tree on the side of your Timbers, that's a man law violation. All that.
Listen. I told you, I saw a few cute guys. They looked nice and they had on joggers. There was not
No,
wrong with that.
no,
He said no.
no.
Malik said no.
I don't
What's going
care. I don't
on?
care. I don't care who co-signed with me on here, but somebody gonna co-sign in a minute. Husky nigga, leave the joggers, skinny jeans, and take that tree off the side of your Timberland.
That's not for men.
Well, I don't agree with y'all. I think it looked nice on some
No,
bigger men.
no, no,
Yes.
no. If you have a wallet and you have money in your wallet, you can't wear skinny jeans. You can't.
Mm-mm. You talk about the big men. I think some big men look
Skinny
nice.
jeans are for broke faggots. I'm just keeping it 100.
Oh Lord have mercy, Jesus.
I'm just
Yeah,
keeping it a buck.
yeah.
Cause y'all just old school. That's all. The new
I
school
mean,
ages.
No, it
I
ain't
mean,
about no old school. What I'm saying to you is, if you's a husky nigga and you wearing joggers, come on, cut the bullshit. I don't even
Oh,
care. I don't care if you a skinny dude. That tree on the side of your Timberlands, man law violation. Man law.
hold up though. Well, I
You can
had
take
Carter.
that tree off the break.
I had Carter on some skinny jeans one time. He was like, "You don't take the motherfucking skinny jeans off my son."
that's a
You,
violation to a real man.
yeah, you take all that shit off.
Cause I
But
mean,
what about in the 70s when they used to wear that shit in the 70s
they
though? So
never
what
wore
about
skinny
that?
jeans in the 70s, but they wore bell
Yes, they
bottoms.
did. Polyester tight ass
But they
jeans with the
wore
bell
bell
bottoms at the
bottoms and
bottom.
Jack Purcells, but they never wore skinny jeans in the 70s.
Lord have mercy. Go ahead, tell your age.
For the only people that wore skinny jeans in the 70s were the people that would spray paint swag on the houses out there in San Francisco.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
And that's that crew. But that's secretly we are gay crew.
Well, we can agree to disagree.
No, certain shit is just fact. Certain shit is just fact. Some shit you can't do. You can't do. I'm the first to tell you something. Sometimes you get straddled the fence. Just like I tell my stepson, yo, you can't wear Air Force Ones all whites in the winter. You looking like a clown, my nigga. I swear that's my thing.
Oh
It's a
No,
Lord.
summertime shit.
no.
What?
But it's just like you can't wear white pants in the winter.
Yeah. Well, now Unless it's winter white, that's different.
You can't.
No. I'll even be one better. I think all white parties is played out. Don't you niggas have any other color concept? This all white, all black. Come on, that ain't even nothing. Think about it.
Well,
if it worked, that's what they going for it by.
Here's what I'm gonna say. Here's what I'm gonna say. If the all white party is bringing your money in, and that's your only niche,
right?
Rock it until it fall off. But I never seen nobody do an all black party. I never seen nobody do an all red party.
That's a lie.
And because
I got pictures with all black.
I'm telling you,
I went to an all black party and I got all black on. I can post.
I've never seen that though. That's what I'm saying.
When the last time you been home, little bro? Because niggas been doing all black parties here since
the last couple of years. Yeah.
I ain't been home.
You know, B-more niggas ain't got nothing but black. Them niggas had to go out and buy all white.
I ain't been home to party, but let's say it like that. I ain't been home to party and just to chill since I left, and that was in 11. So I mean, like when I go home now, it'd be because of funeral, it'd be to see the kids, it'd be to take the kids shopping, see the parents, stuff like that. Then I'm back out.
Mm-hmm. It's a nigga named Diddy. It's a nigga who just threw a party here. He threw an 80s party.
Okay.
Pre-COVID. With 10,000 motherfuckers with dookie ropes and trip sweatsuits.
Wow.
When I tell you the party was so lit, at the end of the first party, he sold the tickets for the next party.
At the party?
At the party, off the bridge.
So basically, basically, it was like a Louis type reunion type joint.
No. What happened was the nigga Biddy sold TVs. That's his shit.
Okay.
He a cool nigga. I give him G status.
Okay.
He got tired of the regular bullshit. So what he did one day is the nigga went out for DJ equipment and he started being a DJ.
Okay.
Look, merely on some joke shit. Nigga say, yo, throw a party. We hadn't had no real live parties besides your man Dollar Bill with the all white shit, the all black shit, the East Baltimore reunion shit. It wasn't nothing jumping. The nigga threw with 10,000 people, my nigga. Beautiful party. Niggas had the 100 gauge deep rips on. Niggas pulled their beepers out. The old school phone, the K. Nigga, you thought it was paid in full in that bitch. And no security. Ain't nobody fighting.
Mm-hmm. That picture right there is from an all black party, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
So why you put it on top of me?
I was showing the picture. Where am I supposed to put it at? It's in the damn screen guard, silly. But that's one of my pictures. I got the pictures when I went to an all white the boat party. Like when I tell you, when we was going out like that, and that was a lot of things too. I used to always get because, and this was probably when I was on Facebook, hating ass bitches. Bitch, you don't got no man. You go out every weekend. And I'll be like, bitch, my man be with me. He just don't be in my pictures, you idiot. Every picture I take, he with me. I could post a picture right now where we was in Melba's. And ain't nobody even know that we be in Melba's together. But that's not nobody's business. You always need to get somebody like how I got somebody. Y'all bad.
But that's how Malik always was, though.
And then he would meet us there. I never went to a party, now unless it was maybe like the mayor's party. What a mayor's party and a boat party. Any of a party I went, my husband always showed up there, even with the goddamn liquor expo at the damn flea markets and all that. We always showed up there.
They don't know what partying is now, no?
First of all, Malik been always like a low-key type dude. So if something pop off, I mean, he's gonna be there, but it'd be like, I don't expect this dude because he just mind his business. But then when he come through, is a problem. It always been like that.
And that's all. And I'm not lying to the point where it will be. I'm gonna tell you.
Even when that nigga took my butter crunch cookies, but that's okay.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
Oh, we grown now.
Right? Listen, it was one time, right? and it was for my birthday party. I think it was either 2012 or 2013. I had it at Melba's. And one of the dudes that was there, no, it was earlier than that. It was like 2000. It was like the early 2000s, like 2010, 2011, I'm gonna say. And one of the dudes I was cool with, but he didn't know that me and Malik was in a relationship, right? But I know who he was, but I never had the chance to get the time to tell him. So he thinking he like our bodyguards, not necessarily bodyguards, but you know how Melvas be.
Right.
Niggas come up and all that. So
Right.
he telling the niggas like, no, you know, like move, these ain't the ones. They my, you know, my homegirls. So when Malik came up, oh my God, they try to blame it on me at the end. When he came up, he was like it's so funny if y'all would have seen it. My husband be like moving people out the way. That shit be funny because he'll just go woof like with his whole hand, and then the whole nigga just move. They was great getting into an argument because both of them was basically doing the same thing. And I said, wait a minute, I forgot to tell you. I'm sorry, this is my bad. Small story short, you don't never know who be there with these women. And me and my sister, that's all we did. We went everywhere, we went together. And eventually within an hour or two later, my husband always showed up. So when people try to crack slick, and that didn't even last long. Because after like a couple months, they already knew who I was and who she was. So it was nothing but much respect. But you know how ignorant niggas is. And of course, once I had to make sure everything was solved with them, because it wasn't nothing like that with the dude. The dude was like, our birthdays the same day. He was like a cool nigga, like how he would, you know, be like with Big Jason, like my homeboys, my friends. So, you know, I got them to squash strap, but it was just a point on how men are men and boys are boys because they never took it to that extent where they were beating each other heads in over nothing. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That rarely happens.
Yeah, but some things you just can't come back from, though.
It didn't get that far.
But I'm just saying, certain things that happen on these YouTube streets, some people can't come back from.
But that's why I said, I choose my husband. Fuck all the other motherfuckers. If I say we're going to do this shit together, we're going to go together. I don't care. I'm not. Fuck that shit. Do you think I did? I'm the cat that walked off.
I don't understand these YouTube streets. Like, okay, I overheard about the little dude that hit the baby or some shit.
Yeah.
It was a whole bunch of them.
Okay,
I want bed bug. I want bed bug.
Oh, yeah,
now,
okay, yeah.
Where in his manliness should he even want to think about fucking with your bread, feeding your family? Now, where we from, for real, you deserve to get open hand smacked. A nigga should realize open hand smack, because you a whole bitch for that shit.
Right.
For a dude to fuck with another nigga money, that's some female shit.
Yeah.
So then, now, upon sight, and this was my thing, upon sight, you supposed to spit in your hand and slap all this shit out of him. If he is from his mother, his minister,
you already know how it's gonna go down. So that's why I'm just like, I ain't even worried about it.
Let me tell you what he did though.
I'm just not gonna talk about it online and because he's gonna run to the police.
Correct. And let me tell you what he did. This nigga tried to play slick. Yeah, he was on live. Yeah, I'm getting ready to ride past the Lenox Mall. Yeah, Dana, meet me there. On live. Dana went there. Nigga, where you at? The nigga gonna come back live 10 minutes, talk about some ha 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 ha. I got you, nigga. I wasn't really there. See, because you ain't about none of that. You ain't about none of that. And I said, Dana, at that point, that nigga, you better leave that nigga alone. That's why them niggas that get punished on the butt when they go to jail. Leave him alone.
I said it when you first said this situation, and this is my team. If you got an issue with a man, you approach a man like a man. Nobody else need to get involved. The moment you start bringing niggas' wives into it, niggas' kids into it, you have become a whole bitch. That's some female shit right there. I'll take that back. It's some females, who don't even play like that. But at the end of the day, they children off limits. I got homeboys, we like blood. Yo, I'm not talking about your child. We don't, that's not what you do. That's my little waterhead nephew as much as he's your child. That's it.
And the crazy thing is this: they talk about your kids, but then when you talk about theirs, then they cry victim. Oh my God, they doing this to me, and because their following don't like you, it'll be like
you the bad person.
Oh yeah, you're a bad person, and you this man. But I'm gonna tell you, for that nigga cause him and his followers, along with the dead Fox lady, man, but they caused me to lose my job.
They sure did.
Caused me to lose my home. All that shit, man. But they think I'm gonna let it ride. Nah, I'm waiting to see you in person.
And I just told Malik about that. He didn't know at first. You heard me talking. He was like, "What? What the fuck happened?"
You don't do that.
Yeah, we don't operate like that.
You that's not something you do.
And that's what I try to tell him. Like, yo, I'm not gonna say nothing else. But when I see you, trust me,
ain't no copping the douche. The douche should have been caught when you dumbass did the bullshit you did.
Yeah, it's no copping deuces, none.
See, that's why I said this whole YouTube shit. Niggas get YouTube and Facebook and Instagram. They get that shit totally misconstrued. So I got 100 broads. Yo, you don't even open your mouth to a chicken person. How you got 100 broads?
Well, I said the way that you used to say it, and Malik, this shit got everything fucked up.
You still say that shit. He told me the other day, you got me fucked up. That's what he said.
Dude, it's just crazy.
I'm like, boy,
I'm saying, like the women that's running their mouth and doing that. I don't put my hands on women, but I'll pick up a shovel and hit you in your face with that shit.
Oh Lord, Jesus Christ!
I didn't put my hands on them.
And this shit got motherfuckers thinking they got shit.
This shit got motherfuckers thinking that they're invincible. This shit got motherfuckers thinking that they untouchable. All that shit. Okay, we'll see.
But see, one of you, who said that? Mace just said in the interview. The saddest part about it is what usually happens is somebody out my camp wind up doing something to somebody in your camp that neither one of us sanctioned. And now we got a bigger beef than the initial beef, and we ain't even sanctioned it. We somewhere totally don't have a clue about that situation until they come to the, and now we look like the bad guys about something that we never ever even knew about.
Right. You right. Just like when I heard that little crazy lady talking about shit, shoot a motherfucking kid in the head. Like, whoa.
Who does that?
This is beyond YouTube, and now what you about to do is put your mouth in a fucking duck trap tape. So just stop, man. Like because you threatening people, kids, and if motherfuckers get on your ass, then
she threatened the wrong motherfucking kids.
Yeah, and then if motherfuckers get on your ass, it's a problem. Everybody from I'm from Philly, I'm from New York, I'm from this man. Look, I'm gonna tell you, I'm born and raised in Baltimore, but I'm from my mother asshole.
I'm born and raised in B-Mall too. 21215.
But
21218 all day.
But it's just a little problem because I'm a little throwed off from the project living, and you know,
Lord mercy.
You know what I mean? So
this is the part that killed me. Folks always yell Philly, New York, I'm from New Orleans. But the fuck you never y'all from Baltimore. Oh man, I ain't fucking with you niggas. You niggas is crazy.
Exactly. Bingo. It happens to me all the time I go out of town.
And the first thing they say is y'all Baltimore niggas like to set people up. No, we don't.
We fuck people up.
That part.
Baltimore niggas kill Baltimore niggas. They kill homeboy.
Exactly.
Right.
Yep.
Yo,
exactly.
so you sold 2 more bundles than I sold? So you not gonna give me the money off your bundles?
Lead paint poisoning. That's what it is. Shit.
See, that's the part that everybody don't really get. They think, and they glorify street life. Yo, wasn't nothing glorified about that shit. Back when I saw it, to back when I tried it, back to when I left it. It was a total different time.
Yeah, but it was survival for us. That was our way of taking care of ourselves. Now,
yeah.
But that street life, yo, y'all can have that shit. I got kids now. But if I gotta tap back into that street life, nigga, I'm gonna take your ass all the way through that. And I'm gonna show you what the fuck real street life shit is about.
Nah, I ain't fucking with it.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's for street reasons. It's definitely not the same. You little niggas is definitely gonna rat. You definitely gonna rat.
Yep.
It's a big difference when the rat they got the gun versus when the hawk on your back. It's a whole big difference. Niggas sell their soul when the hawk on you. Oh my god. And pressure bust pipe.
Yeah.
And these motherfuckers can't take no type of pressure.
Shit, you can look at that Casanova 2-time shit. How the fuck your homegirl? No, how the fuck your homegirl go snitch on you? What the fuck? Like, yo, wait a minute. Like, where the fuck
her mouth about her man business? Who the fuck does that?
Right, man. And she wasn't even supposed to come back on that block.
Not just that though.
What block was that?
Like,
nah, but that's up in New York, up in Brooklyn. Nah, she wasn't supposed to come back.
I'll tell you one better. And nobody seems to believe. Look at the dude who was the director of State Streets here in Baltimore, the dude Dante Boston.
I can't talk about that.
Now, I don't know nothing about Yo, except I was told he was a street dude who converted his life around. And I also heard that the word on the street was that not that motherfucker touch him. It been a month. At this point, either the motherfucker who did it then did himself in, or the motherfucker did it get ready to do itself in. Ain't nobody that said shit. Everybody that then got on the TV to praise this man. Man changed his life around. Boom, 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 boom. And here in the PJs at 2 o'clock in the morning. That shit ain't spark up no flag nowhere, nothing else.
What happened? Dana fell off. He'll come back up. But it's crazy, you know. And when we get to a certain age, a certain bracket in life, this computer froze. Okay. Let me drop the link again for you. Hold on.
I'm on it.
You know what I'm talking about? You dropped it for me?
Oh, I don't know how to do that.
Oh. All right, hold on. Forever Lisa says, Brooke, which one is your husband? It's good to see husband, wife team. Blessings to you. Thank you, my love. The one who I'm on the screen with now. Dana is my bro.
Hey, Carla, bring me there.
Lord have mercy. All right, I just dropped it again for you if you have it, bro. But yeah, it's a lot. And like I said, to be honest, you know, I've been swinging and banging since October the 1st. I'm tired. I'm old. I ain't got the stigma. I don't have it. I'm ready to move on. I'm ready to grow. And it's, look, prime example, Forever Lisa. I haven't seen Forever Lisa. I'm not for sure if she came in before or not, but read her comment. People like this type of stuff. I'm on some positive shit. I can't keep messing. Listen, God don't bless chaos and confusion. And I'm a true and firm believer of that. If it was a situation within my power, when I die and I get to them pearly gates and he said, bruh, when you had the opportunity to move forward and start some new stuff and grow, you did, and you decided to continue to not harass officially, but you decided to continue to go back and forth and and you did not move forward. Therefore, I got to give you some notches taking off. You might have to sit here for a minute. I ain't with none of that. I'm ready to move forward. I'm ready to make money. I am ready for Google AdSense on the 22nd or the 23rd of each month to deposit about 15, 20 bands in my account.
The 21st.
Working towards, that's my goal. Okay?
The 21st, except for holidays.
It depends on where they land on. The 21st land on a Saturday or Sunday, then it'll be the next business day. So it'll be either the 22nd or 23rd.
No. No, if the 21st land on Saturday, you're gonna get it. You're gonna get it by 2 p.m. on the 21st. If it land on a Sunday, you'll get it that Monday.
Right. That's what happened to me the first time. The second time I got it on time. The second day.
But you get your invoice an hour and before you get your deposit.
Oh, okay. I stopped checking it. I check it like once every 2 weeks, and I be looking like, ooh, okay. But the purpose of me looking at it and seeing what potential can be, I ain't get ready to argue with somebody who don't have nothing to live for. I got a lot to live for. I'm planning on having great grandkids. I got a lot to do. Not great keep arguing. We ready for our grandkids. Ain't that right, husband? He said no, he ain't ready for no grandkids yet.
I'm trying to get rid of the one I got.
Look, Carter still gets on his everlasting nerves, Lord Jesus Christ. The two Jesus, boy.
Carter is misunderstood.
Shit. Carter runs us. You crazy.
That is a motherfucker.
Carter gives us the blues. We be tired of shit.
What little kid, wake up and say, I need some new electronics. That's some of these goggles they call VR goggles.
Yeah.
I say like virtual reality. So yeah. You put them on, you can play a lot of games. It's like you really there.
Listen, y'all missed the episode. He took his father's credit card and ordered some spy shit.
Who?
Carter.
No,
Yes,
hell
no.
Look, I told him I was gonna order it for him, but they didn't have it in Target. So I catch the little dude one day sitting in the living room by the washing machine. So I'm like, why you doing nothing? So, Amazon send you a receipt. So I was like, I didn't order no goddamn hoodie. So I canceled the hoodie. So the next receipt come in and say, Spy Ninja Kit.
Yes.
What?
So I go to cancel it, right? It tell me I canceled it, and then it send me back. It was too late to cancel. When you get it, just send it back.
Right.
So at this point, I'm not mad with him. I shouldn't have had my credit card on file with Amazon. So I asked him, what's up with it? So the little nigga slick by the mouth. He like, yeah. So I said, you ordered it yesterday. He said, no. I said, why you lying to me? So now the little nigga pulls up the transaction report. He says, I ordered it Monday. This day.
Yes, he did. I swear.
So look, so now then I'm a little mad, but I put my foot in my mouth by saying yesterday the little nigga told the truth. So,
Hold on, wait a minute. Carter?
Yes.
Listen. So I tell him he got to do what he's supposed to now to get the toy. So he do everything he's supposed to. So he come to me later on that night. He said, all right, look, come here. Hand me your phone. He say, see, it's going to be here 2 more days. Now, let's be mindful. So I say, look, I'm going over to my cousin's house on Friday. He say, now I'll be back Saturday. It should be here by the time I get back. 20 minutes before he leaving on Friday, Amazon hit the door. So yo go to the door. He said, that's my package, right? So he gets your bag. No, dang it. Yo packs up all his clothes. He get the lotion, the toothpaste, the whole shit, so he can go over his cousin's house. Put all the stuff in the bag. Say, I love y'all. All right, let's go, Ma. I gotta go now. I need to play until Sunday. Look, take the spy kit. No, don't take the whole spy kit and everything. Go out the door. Sunday, he didn't give a fuck about that spy. He left that shit in the car. He got all this goddamn Tell me, you ordered the wrong one. I don't even want that one no more. You ordered the wrong one.
But wait, he ordered it.
Right. That's the point. Listen, it is crazy because earlier last year, right? Probably like in about March or April, somebody ordered some shit off of Amazon, and all it is a bunch of toys and shit, right? I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? So it came. When it came, I'm like, wait a minute, I didn't order this shit. So I sent back, of course. I ain't sent it back. I told them give my motherfucking refund because I ain't sent it back, but I never knew where it came from. I never knew. I forgot all about it, and I didn't even think about it. Not until, because I thought Malik was lying at first. I said he ain't ordered that shit. Not until he showed me and that kit came. I said that was Carter ordering shit off my card on Amazon.
Look,
Time to get him. Time to get Carter his own card now.
He got his own card. That's
look,
the problem.
here's the part. Look,
Shit.
he broke his last 2 iPads I gave him, so I'll buy him another tablet. Look, he won't even touch that shit.
You sure
Put
not?
that shit in the corner.
Mhm.
Tell me last night. He said, "Hey, so I see you ordered yourself a new iPad. It's the blue one, right?"
Hold on, but how you see it?
Because he came to the door. You know,
He been
hey,
trying to order shit. Last night he was trying to order something off of Amazon, but it ain't work because I been took my shit off there. Had my phone.
I don't have, like, when my brother and them come see me, they know my policy, so they knock and come in. If you knock at the door, he know it's either a delivery, so it's either some kind of carryout food, or it's the mailman.
Right.
No, he be on it.
Mm-hmm.
Get the door, like, he be standing right at the door. Hey, how you doing? Working hard? Okay, see you later.
And it's crazy because when people start running their campus, I'll be looking like, man, my child was smarter than y'all. What the fuck? I'm not getting
Yeah.
ready to tell you this. So that's
Why?
why I just be like, look, it's
If
time to
I
move
ever,
forward.
if I ever
Content.
record this shit he do, Dan, you'd be surprised.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, woke up one morning and was like, you know you got to update the iOS on your phone, right?
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
You got to update the iOS on your phone. I said, huh? He said, because look, that the iPad was glitching, but I update
Mm-hmm.
the software, it don't glitch no more. I was on your phone the other day, it was glitching. Just update iOS, you be okay. Look,
I promise you.
the
You be
iOS
saying,
update, it's set on my phone, update automatically overnight. That should update overnight. The next day, he was like, yeah, see, I told you. Just had to update the iOS. I walk out the room.
they know.
Carter been here before.
I believe
Look,
that.
goddamn, that's what the God you've been here.
He is. Because me and Malik both he'll say something and we'll just look at each other like, the fuck? How would he know that? I
Yeah.
mean, from new words to long ass words and everything, and he knows what they mean.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah,
just
Carter been here before.
Yeah.
yeah.
Look, and
Mm-hmm.
they ain't got no problem telling you what he wants.
Mm-hmm.
I said I wanted a cheeseburger with French fries and just ketchup, but you still ordered me pizza.
Yep. He be giving his father the blues. Okay.
I
I be
say,
just
damn, no.
But that's how Malik was though coming up.
They one in the same. But listen, Carter got my attitude mixed with his attitude, so you know he give us the blues. One
That's
day
kind
he
of
worked us
dangerous.
so good. One day he worked both of us so good. We both looked at each other was like, he wore us out. It's time to go to bed. Listen, since that boy been born, he started walking at 8 months. Okay, he walked at 8 months, so you know. But long story short, anyway, enough of
Where's
Carter.
the good chicken box stores back home?
There's a whole bunch. China X. You forgot about China X?
Where that's at?
Right across where you used to live at. The towers. Come on, Dana. Stop playing. Come on,
I
Dana.
ain't going down there.
You used to live not down there. Off of Northern Parkway. You used to live in them towers right there.
Right.
You
I'm
used to
not.
school.
Mm.
You forgot?
But I heard they got rats up there. No, I'm good.
No. I don't
No.
think they got no rats up there.
He got your iPhone in here now.
Nuh-uh. Tell him give me that. Bring that in here. Bring
He
it to
about
me.
to he about to zap all the way out.
No, he can
Damn,
hold
man,
it.
you
I
telling?
need that one. I don't like nobody.
Um,
I just hate the charge.
no, the
Huh?
best chicken box in the town, Northeast.
Yeah.
Northeast
No,
Market.
Yeah,
no, nope. I'm gonna have to disagree with you. The best chicken box in town.
What about Old Town Mall?
Ain't no damn, ain't no Old Town Mall. There ain't no where the hell you been at?
Oh, oh, Maria's is still down there, ain't it?
No, it's not. Ain't nothing there no more.
yes it is. Yes it is. Maria's, that's the chef shop close to the Astro, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you talk about
Yeah,
that's not downtown. That's not
that's what
downtown.
down there.
Then I heard they supposed to be redoing the Old Town Mall.
Mm-mm.
I think they never left that project.
You breaking up? Mm.
I think they pulled their money out that project.
Yeah.
Wow.
Um, couple couple big time Jew dudes was gonna do that project. I think they pulled their money out.
Yeah, because it's still
I can't
sitting
wait to go
there.
see what Somerset look like now.
Oh, they building houses right there now. Like the houses. When was the last time you been here?
Hold on, whoa, 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 whoa,
You
whoa.
know, O'Donnell Heights is tore down. Half O'Donnell Heights has been tore down. And they building them big houses up there now.
Oh, hold
They
on.
don't look.
Somerset got tore down?
Yeah, Somerset been gone. Where you been?
Oh hell yeah!
Somerset been
I
gone.
mean, because when I came home, last time I came home, I ain't come through there. I stayed downtown and I went up the hood.
Oh yeah, Somerset been gone. They already built in the houses right there. They built in, don't you know those houses that look like they could be in a fake neighborhood where you
Yeah.
can make like, yeah, that's the type of houses that they are building and all of the old projects that they tore down. For instance, O'Donnell Heights. Half of O'Donnell Heights is already tore down. On one side, they've already started building the houses and they're moving the people that was in the project side over into the new houses. And then they're going to tear down those projects and then build new projects. But they have a lot of new like grants and stuff like that for like people who lived out Howard the Ridge, people who may have lived in the Terrace or Murphy Homes. Then they can go apply and live in those new houses or whatever as a part of the new incentive. But that
So
shit,
Somerset is going to be the new PVG.
Yeah, that's gonna be part two. Yes,
yeah.
Nah,
Pleasant View
man, that shit
Gardens.
ain't.
And they all look, yep, they all look alike. They all look alike too.
It ain't no need to even go back home because shit. I mean, all of my high school, I mean, all of my schools is gone except for Furman L. Templeton. That's the only one that's still there.
Well, they changed the names. They making them charter schools and or they are making them like they're changing the names of the schools.
There's no
I
more
don't know
Herm
why they're
Run.
doing that, but yeah.
There's no more Herm Run. There's no more
It's
Lake
called something
Clifton.
else. Her one
Yes,
has
it is.
changed now into an elementary slash middle school now.
It's not the
No,
same.
Right. Yeah.
no, her one empty building.
They're
Her
changing
one
names.
empty building.
Lake
I
Clifton,
think
an empty building.
No, it's not.
they
They
got
Clifton not
something in
empty.
the front half.
Yeah, they Clifton they split off in two. It's
That's
called
stupid. That's stupid.
it is. Part of it is called, it's still called Lake Clifton, and then the other side is called something like Eastern Tech or something like that. They
Listen,
split it up.
listen, listen, listen. You cannot have a school called Lake Clifton if it's not the original school. On one side, it was A and B. The other side was C and D. Downstairs, it was trade. The other side of downstairs, over by the auditorium, it was music.
Nigga, that was 20 years ago. Nigga, if
Oh,
you don't
I'm
know
just
this
saying,
all kept up,
no,
because your ass
no.
be stuck back in the
AC
past
Dunbar.
too.
Well, but I got word that Dunbar about to be moved down to but they about to move Dunbar and from down there, and that campus is going to be called John Hopkins High School, and they
Probably
put
so.
Dunbar High School
Mhm.
over over at Hampstead Hill.
It could be because John Hopkins bought
no,
all of that right there. So those projects that's right there,
no.
Douglas
What
Homes is
they get
about
ready to do, what they get ready to
What?
do is
Douglas Homes is about to get knocked down soon too.
Johns Hopkins and Dunbar had a program
Right.
about 20 25 years ago for seniors and juniors to get into the medical field.
Right. They won't incorporate it in.
Yeah, it was called Hopkins Dunbar. They bringing that particular program back
No, you can't watch nothing on this. You can't use it.
now.
Man,
When the vice principal just got killed at Dunbar,
Oh.
what?
yeah, vice principal had took one of the kids in who graduated or something, and Shorty killed him and went on the run in New York. No, California.
Mm-hmm.
Did they ever catch him?
Yeah,
Yeah, they got
So how do you know he was in California?
I got caught.
somebody snitched on him or something. Probably.
Yo, he killed.
Or
He took your car and
and hit it.
credit card, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Man, but that
Yeah.
man probably was touching that boy.
You
Psych.
could have
I'm gonna say that.
No.
been.
The story goes, the little kid, I guess, was in the foster system, and the vice principal called himself looking out, trying to know more than God the young man down the right path. And they had some type of argument or something. Shorty killed him, jumped in the car, and got out of it.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Where's
I mean,
Sherman down Templeton at? Down on Lombard or something?
Nah, but that's on Dolphin and Pennsylvania.
what?
Oh, on the other side of Robert C. Marshall.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
That's still there.
yeah.
Yeah, those projects right there still
That-
there.
But that's the only elementary school of mine that's still there.
Well,
Everything else is gone.
let me just tell you this. One of the projects, and they were talking about this back when I was in Morgan. One of the projects, which Morgan had a big deal with John Hopkins too. That's why you know where Morgan at, right? If you come here
Yeah.
to see Morgan, it's totally different. Number one, the building that was the old library, that's no longer there. They have a new library, and it's a new building, which is now the new business building that sits directly on the corner of Cold Spring and Perm Parkway. Not just that, the shopping center, right? Northwood Shopping Center. That
Yeah,
is
but
now
that's still there,
Morgan's
right?
property.
Uh-uh.
No, it's
Northwood
Morgan's
Shopping still there,
property.
right?
Huh?
Uh-uh.
Hold up. So the liquor store gone?
What are you doing,
Everything.
Carter?
The barbershop, the market. No, because what Morgan bought that property, they built a bridge and they connected
What
the
you got in your
bridge,
hand?
new building, all the way to the other building over at Morgan. And now the whole shopping center, which used to be Northwood Shopping Center, is now
Right.
going to be all Morgan stuff. It's going to be in Wegmans. It's going to be like some high upper Sedity type stores.
Oh.
So yeah, Morgan bought all of that. I had already seen them plans when I was doing my business classes.
I'm gonna order-
That's when
I might need to come back home.
research and all that. But yeah, that's
But I might
gone.
need to come back home.
Yeah, that shit gone.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
they Morgan bought those apartments too. On
Northwood?
Raven and I can't
Northwood?
think of the name of them.
Northwood.
Northwood Apartments. Yes, they bought them too. So all their students, besides where you used to live at, they also live over there too. So Morgan got people like the police patrolling them. That's Morgan property now.
Nah, but I'd rather stay over Morgan View, where I was at, where I know you gotta key your way in and key your way out.
Guess what? You know
Yeah.
somebody got killed at Morgan
They
View.
done had 4 or 5 bodies in the Morgan View.
Yes.
Since I left,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
what the hell is going on over there?
And then the person that's at the front gate wasn't even, I don't know what that person was doing, but they weren't paying attention. And it was a car that was sitting there, and a person shot a boy right there. Like they sued Morgan and everything from that. Well, Morgan View. And the security, it was a
They
big
had
deal.
probably 2 or 3 bodies in the last 2.5 years.
Yep.
Well, Morgan View security is whacking her.
Yeah,
Or
they
should I
was
say G4S?
Yeah.
No, what's the name now?
It's two. It's
Allied.
it's Allied. Yeah, Allied, and then it's the company who do the booth. I can't remember the company name who do the booth.
G4S do the booth.
Right. And they almost lost that contract. I think they got penalized because that person.
Because they got a bunch of strippers working there.
Lord have mercy. I don't know, but
I do know that.
this is
Well,
just
goddamn.
they got
And you
security.
can't go down to jail. And you can't work down to jail because they got motherfuckers doing doubles every day.
Shit, listen here. I was happy I wasn't a CO no more. Them niggas was crazy.
Man, you
Really.
can't pay me to hit them bars slam like that no more. That shit start freaking me out after a while.
Man,
I had to go
cold
see a
in.
damn psychiatrist and everything.
10,
Like,
10, 13. Well, not but a bunch of 1013 codes being called and they
oh
don't
my god.
breaking that shit up. I don't got time for all that. I said I need something to sit at a desk. But Neva, long story short, it is what it is. Baltimore is changing for the I don't know. It depends on how you look. They are cleaning up
Oh,
Baltimore.
oh,
Baltimore is
hey,
literally about to be reversed. Everybody that was in the county, all the other people, they are now coming back in the city. It's a lot. Like the city now is mixed with black and whites. It's a
they knocked
lot.
the bridge down though.
They what?
They knocked the bridge down from JI to Steel Side. That shit gone.
Hell no.
Closed.
Yeah.
Because it's closed.
No,
They're
no.
not ever opening up that building no more.
Hold on. Whoa. You said they knocked the bridge down from JI to Steel Side?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That should been gone now, maybe almost a year.
So a strong wind comes through, then that means Steel Side gonna fall.
Ain't
They
nobody getting there
they haven't housed inmates in Steel Side
in a
in
couple of
probably
years.
the last 5 years.
Yeah, it's been done. They
So where's everybody at?
they mixed
Central
them up.
Park.
They mixed them up. They sent some people different places, and then they sent some people across the street to the feds.
Because
Mhm.
Supermax is not there no more. Supermax is now out in the county.
They took a lot of
Supermax
them.
is still there.
It
The
is
feds got it now.
right, and they sent some people to classification too. So it's
Man,
a lot of changes that's happening.
I wonder why they don't just bring AJ back home then. If the feds got to bring AJ back then.
I don't know who that is.
That's Anthony Jones.
No.
He'll
Well,
never see the light of day again.
And that's crazy though.
look,
Really?
But the feds made up so much shit on him. Like who the fuck get people killed in Pig Latin? Come on now. For the nigga street nigga, he don't know no fucking pig. He ain't know no Pig
first of
Latin.
all, Pig Latin is for gays. That's who created that, and that's who
Now,
brung it out. So if you bring a bunch of men that's gay, you wouldn't know how to speak no damn Pig Latin or even know what.
Exactly.
I'm gonna say this on that topic one time. Listen to me. In '95, me and him had the same PO.
I know. I remember that.
And 95 was, but they say he was into too much. They had started really watching him.
That's when he switched to the book bag shit, and everybody started saying that he was carrying bombs in book bags.
But they say he killed his brother or something. I was like, dang.
Yeah, you did. Nigga snitched on him.
Oh.
When his brother came in the house, the whole TV started staticking. And everybody stopped and was like, yo, what the fuck? And AJ told his brother to walk back outside and static again. And he said, come back in. He said, so he made everybody leave. After that, AJ came out, dropped the book back at the liquor store and was like, yo, it's good. But he paid for his own brother's funeral.
Damn.
Damn.
Know that.
He paid for his brother's funeral. And he told his brother, like, yo, we in this shit together, bro. If you get out, let me know so that way I can get the fuck out. But nah, he turned state. And when he did that, that's yo, it was so bad. And the feds came through and was putting the hoods on people's heads that they was grabbing and to testify against him. His whole testify panel wasn't even in the same courtroom that he was in. His testifying panel and was like 4 blocks away from court. And I'm like, yo, they made him look like a monster, but he really wasn't a monster though. He just ain't take no shit.
Mm-hmm.
And he can
I remember yo. I remember yo vividly. So she
Well,
told
look,
yo, she was like, look, homeboy, you might want to throw that beeper away. Just you might want to go old school. That nigga had beepers around his waistline like he was an MC Rex. I see, okay.
Lord have mercy.
They say he was the shit.
Mm-hmm. But look,
Yo, but he
I
had
got.
Preston Bond sold up after Peanut King left, man.
Mm-hmm.
I miss
And
those guys, man.
that's funny because you know he home.
Who?
Peanut King.
He home, yeah.
So wait.
How
Hold
many
on,
years
yo.
you did?
You don't keep in touch with nobody in B-More?
Nigga, when I left, I keep in touch with certain motherfuckers, but everybody I know start getting hit.
Mm.
Man,
Except for the matter of fact, except for my little hitters. And it's like they young, so they ain't right with that shit.
he been home now maybe 2 years, maybe two.
Now,
But
now, how the hell you let him home? But AJ got that nigga crazy as fuck.
I'll tell you one better. He was home maybe 60 days. And I'll never forget where the fuck was he at? We was in Melbourne. And nigga said, yo, you know Peanut King home? I said, yeah, okay. Salute. So nigga say, nah, yo, you know some little young niggas rob Peanut King on Green.
These little ADHD niggas is
Yo,
off the
They
chain.
what? They what?
rob Peanut King down on Green Mountain. Look, so my man, the old head from Green Mountain, he said, yo, did I hear what I think I heard? He said, yeah. So about 20 minutes later, the nigga come in and tell my man, he said, yo, you know, your nephew and them get ready to shake the whole Green Mountain Avenue up if Unc don't get his shit back within
Here it
24
come.
hours.
Here it come.
We was in Melbourne. This was early because I get out of there early. By 8:30, when I'm leaving out that bitch with my wings, nigga say, yo, Nut got all his shit back and the motherfucking apology. He said, them little niggas is trying to plead for their life.
Man, yeah.
He said,
Shit up.
so the nigga said, why you laughing? I said, yo, because it suck to be them niggas right now. Of all motherfuckers you robbed. You robbed the Godfather. Look, you robbed the Godfather in his hometown.
You rubbed the golf over Baltimore, yo. Your best bet is get the fuck out of Baltimore because even when the shit is called off, it's other niggas that's gonna be like, nah, yo, we ain't letting that shit go.
But they ain't hurt you on the nigga. Whenever he had to kick it out, yo got his shit back. Yo. Nigga
Man,
said,
look, that's great.
I
Look,
would have
I'm
loved.
about to jet the week, yo.
I would have loved them in the fly on the wall to see that shit. I would
What
have
up?
say it again.
loved to see that.
What up? But I'm about to jet to work, yo. I'm gonna catch up with y'all.
Yeah, go ahead, yo.
All right.
Go ahead. Thank you for coming up, Dang. No, thank you
All
for
right, no
coming
problem.
up.
Love y'all. I'm out.
Love you more.
But why you hang up? He hang up too. Well, I'm about to get off anyway. Don't worry, because I got to go to the store for you. So you guys, as y'all see, it just takes a world of its own. Okay. Um, and this was just we didn't have a topic today. Today was more of an introduction. I wanted for you guys to kind of see what it is. I think the next thing that I want to talk about, and I will confirm with him, I want to talk about R. Kelly. Yeah, no, I gotta talk about R. Kelly, right? Now,
Hey, sis.
my love, and just keep in mind that we both support R. Kelly, but I do want y'all to hear his. I want y'all to hear his opinion on R. Kelly. I want y'all to hear how he feels about certain things and so on, because we always talk about R. Kelly. And trust and believe, he, he knows a lot from when we're listening and we're doing research. And I'll be here, I can pull up everything. So that'll probably be our next topic of conversation. But I just wanted for you guys to kind of get a feel of my husband. That's my husband, y'all. Trust and believe, when he start talking and I be trying to cut him off, he be like, "Shut up, listen." And I'll be like, all right, all right, all right, all right. You know what I mean? But and I always tell y'all, that's the only person who could tell me what the fuck to do. And that's if I listen. That's the only
Becky
person.
with the good hair, she was gonna come up, but she busy.
I'm glad Becky ain't come up here because I would have had to cuss Becky out. 'Cause Becky, I would hate to say, Becky, is you trying to come and get my mean, Becky? Oh, I'm gonna be fighting. All right, Becky. And I ain't trying, I don't need no drama, Becky. Becky, I don't need no drama, Becky. Mhm. But again, I just, I'm just on something different, y'all. And I know some of my people upset. I know they are.
Yeah, 'cause the
But
other
I
day,
want y'all to know this. And this is a message coming from my heart. In order for anybody to move forward in life, period, it doesn't matter the situation. Chaos and confusion never, never, never moves forward in life. I know some of my people could be mad at me. Some of my moderators may be upset with me right now. I just want y'all to know that I love y'all unconditionally.
I'm not mad at you.
I know. But what I'm saying is, it's been over a year.
Hmm.
I'm tired.
Hmm.
I'm tired. Not just that. When will it ever stop? It got to stop. I don't want to beef and argue with people anymore. I'm ready to move forward. Strategic commentary is a lot of the commentary that I do. Commentary for my future is a lot of commentary that I do. When it comes down to somebody being hurt, put yourselves in my shoes and all the bullshit that has happened to me and my son. Your kids' lives wasn't threatened. Mine's was. Your lives wasn't threatened. Mine's was. Y'all wasn't doxxed and dragged on these YouTube streets for a whole time frame, a month or so. I was. Am I gonna still swing and drive for my people? Absolutely. I'm just choosing to do it in a different manner. I just need for everybody to understand that. I don't have nothing bad to say about none of my people, but that I appreciate y'all. And y'all know I'm going to drag and bang and drag for y'all too. But when will enough be enough? When will it be that I can literally click on my link and have a conversation without calling somebody a stupid bitch? When? I'm ready to move forward. I know y'all mad with me right now. It is what it is. If you feel like you don't want to be a part, I can accept it. And I'm going to move forward. I'm tired of the rah, rah, rah. I can't do it no more. I can't. I just can't. So if that's what y'all feel like y'all want to do, and y'all know who I'm talking about, the people Yeah, the people who know who I'm talking about, y'all know who I'm talking about. And y'all know I'm talking to y'all. If you stand away from me, it's best for you, then I respect that. Hey, Faces. Hey, EJ. But going forward, I can't focus on shit that's holding me back. I don't want no enemies. I don't. I don't want for me to have to wake up and because somebody want to flag my channel or because they don't like me and they keep arguing and fussing, I can't go live on some bullshit. I can't do it no more. I'm moving forward. And all I ask is that y'all respect that. I don't think I did anything that was wrong. Because throughout everything, I still swing and banged. And I still will swing and bang. I'm just swinging and banging in a different manner. Those people will no longer have leverage over me. They won't control me. I control me. I'm moving forward. I'm getting back on my shit. I'm getting back with coming with commentary, breaking down situations, giving you guys a story of understanding, and having something new that people can literally relate to. Husband and wife talk. He not with that. And I ain't even had to have a conversation with him to know that. And that's why the conversation took place last night. I'm done with it. I'm sorry. If you feel as though you're upset because I shouldn't have forgave some people, then I'm sorry. I'm sorry, not sorry. And if you rock with me, and I want these words to be heard, because after this, I'm going to put my outro on, and I'm going to see y'all later. But if you rock with me the same way all year that you said that you've been rocking with me, then regardless of whatever the fuck I do, you rolling with me. And if you ain't rolling with me, that's fine. I respect that, and I will continue to love each and every last one of y'all. It's not about nobody else. It's about me, my peace, and my growth. I always say, you ain't got to like me, but you're going to respect me. With that being said, I'll see y'all later. I love y'all.
Wino got the recipe.